Babe Boomer, the league leader in wins, preparing to take the hill. Can the ace deliver another gem in this one? It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So up next, Babe Boomer. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Base knock right field.
Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
So a runner aboard now with one away.
Right there.
Batting third, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stepping in, Stephen Kwan.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Just underway here in Detroit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Throw off the mark, and she's in there.
Pretty impressive from the three-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive her in now.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
You're here.
And that one handled. Fires over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there into shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Jackson Chourio digs in now. Left field. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. The Tigers coming up, no score. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, Babe Boomer. And Singy, she's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
She was nails last time out, worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if she can repeat that performance in this one.
Kevin McGonigal
Leading
up
off
now
the
for the
ball game
Tigers.
this afternoon, the shortstop, number 85, Kevin McGonigal.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. There's the swing and a miss. Boomer in her third season, only 20 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Riley.
Here's Riley Green. Boomer back at it, facing one of the best hitters in the league this year, Singy.
Yeah, you got to dig deep here, Boog. It's a true test, mental and physical. Can't let the moment get too big on you.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Sitting off speed there. Timing wasn't quite right on the fastball, even to try to late emergency hack and foul it off. But very quality pitch located. I like that little two-seam arm side run to the outside corner of the plate.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got it. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Detroit, bottom half of inning number 2. So the Milwaukee Brewers have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
One away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Max Clark.
Here's the center fielder, Max Clark.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the hitters further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get her out of her rhythm.
And that ends the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Brewers DH, Babe Boomer. 'Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder, Steven.
Next for Milwaukee, Steven Kwan. Oh, 2 now. Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And no thought of testing that arm in right. Despite the runner moving on the pitch, it's now first and second.
Yeah, everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. They used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The 0-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2.
Slide.
To second, pulls him off the bag. Everybody's going to be safe.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
All loaded up. Bryce Terang. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And And that one in the air center field. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. The relay throw. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base. Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Late with the swing there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Corbett.
He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And it's fouled away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I think she might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets her the K.
Jorge Mateo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to first. That ends the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show Wisconsin.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
On the ground, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Kevin McGonigal.
Foul ball there. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when she's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for her in this one.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Green.
In the air, left field. Kwan sprinting after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, Wenzel.
Now here is Wenzel Perez. Caught looking his first time up.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights it off. He'll see another.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Chopped left side. Ortiz on to first. She has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Boomer back at it, pitching with the lead.
Always a little easier, but only if you protect it, Boog. She's got to lock in right here. Can't let this game seesaw.
Boomer back to work. Ground ball right side. Walker takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Max Clark.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Yeah. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's a 2-0. Just off the inside edge.
She hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. She's in danger of walking her first batter right here.
And that drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone. Full count now. The Tigers still looking for their first hit in this one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Got him looking for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Two outs, base is empty. Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And that is that. So 5 perfect innings in the books. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom of the 6th. Number 86. Now at the plate.
Well, these Tigers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That's a strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8. And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, Jazz McCormick.
To the right side, Terang. Slings to first, and there's 2 away.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jorge Mateo now 0 for 1 so far. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So she's perfect through 6. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. So 2 down, Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers.
Babe Boomer.
Inside, ball 1. Hey!
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power hitter like this. That's a nice miss right there.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Brewers 4 and the Tigers nothing. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here in Detroit, set for the last half of the 7th. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
McGonigal.
She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2. On the ground to 3rd. Fires to 1st. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Riley Green.
Up the middle, Terang. Save!
No, he's in.
What an effort there to save the perfect game, but it's broken up on an infield hit. So a man aboard, and next to hit for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. On the ground, right side. 1 at 2nd. Over to 1st, but he beats it.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Right through there for a strike. Perez, the runner at 1st with 2 gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So that does it, but not before they find a way to spoil the perfect game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The center fielder, Matt Clark.
Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a ball popped up. Corner. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, number 13, Dylan Dingler.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Brewers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in for a strike.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. Now 2 out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Number 86 lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. Struck him out looking. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Boomer steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
She knows it too, Boog. That body language says yes, chef.
In there at the knees, 0-1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Line drive. And that is that. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break.
Now pitching for
back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Aaron Ashby.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Boomer with her 15th win of the season.
Really showing why her teammates hold her in such high regard, Boog. She's a competitor out there on the mound, and it's rare to see her have an absolute clunker of an outing.